All right, so go ahead and open your letters. Do not let them fly all over the floor.
We can dump them out?
Dump them out. I'll take all of the trash. Now listen, keep your letters contained to your area. And let me have your baggies. The first phrase you all have to spell. The Longhorn Games Water Day. Are there any questions?
No.
The first person who can spell the Longhorn Games Water Day is the winner. Try to keep your spelling in your area. So the Longhorn Games Water Day. You don't have to spell it across the entire tile. Okay?
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
The Longhorn Games Water Day. On your mark, get set, and go. Longhorn Games Water Day. Congrats! The token goes to Jamie Cakes. That's
the only one.
One for Jamie. Well, happy Monday to my friends. Happy Monday to all of you guys. Let's walk out together and open up our chicken coop. I do think that today might be our first rain-free day that we've had in a while. Now, we have not had heavy rains enough to have any issues. Our pond is nice and full. Everything looks green. Guys, it's so darn green and beautiful. But today, I think we'll have our first rainless day. And we're walking out right now to let our chickens out of the coop. I always like doing this. The chickens get so excited to come out and have a look around. I just got off a morning live. Whew. I almost showed you guys something I don't want you to see. It's my burn pile, and I've not burnt trash because of the rain. My trash cans were full, so I had to dump the trash here in my burn pile, but I never set it on fire because of the rain. So I will be doing that today. There. Now, do not rewind the video. You can go back and find it. I'm not going to allow that, okay? But let's go over and let our chickens out and watch them go all nuts, run around like crazy. Guys, I have a wonderful idea. It's going to be an awesome, awesome thing to do. I want to take these mannequins over to the other pasture with my little bulls. And I want to make bets. I'm going to set them all up when the cows are not watching. And then find out which is the last man standing. Imagine for a moment, we have Eugene over here. We can have Regina Lynn over here nearby. Terrence, I'm working. I'm right here. You know I'm right here. And then we also have Boy George. And we have all three of our mannequins all set up. And then you guys will all take bets. Yes, you guys will take bets on who do you suspect will be the last man standing. All right? And then that will be so fun to watch our bulls run by. Come on. Hey, Terrence. Come on. Hey, Pat. Come on, y'all. They're like, finally. So boring in here. Come on out before you... Y'all three need to come on out of there. 1, 2, and last one. All 17. Come on, boy. I see you. Boy or girl, whoever. All right, there they go. Terrence is like, I'm hungry. I've been wanting this corn all night. I've been craving this corn. That corn has gotten wet from the last night's rain. Now it's more like mash. And it reminds me of something that I think is the grossest thing ever. Sweet corn. Guys, I do not like, no, cream corn. I do not like cream corn. Oh, I can normally eat sweet corn, but I do not like cream corn. Never liked it. Never liked it. Oh, no. Look at here. Where do you think you're going, Daniel Tiger, to help me out with the chickens? He's like, I sometimes help Mom. Well, okay, he can help Mom. I don't need help. So, no, I do not like cream corn. Let me find out in the comments if you like cream corn. Now, here's this other black cat. That's the one that looks like a leopard. Now, I don't know if that's the one that has all the kittens or if that's the one that lives up near the shop. I can't tell who's who from here. But I will say all of our horses are leaving the barn. This is cute. This is that time of day. This is that time of day, friends. This is that beautiful time of day that you can walk outside. The sweat's not pouring off of you. You kind of have a chance to look around and see what happened overnight, if anything. And I think most of us enjoy these little walkabouts. Yesterday, Sunday, Father's Day, Jamie and I were live. And somebody asked to do a walk down to the river. It's been so long, Lester, since you've walked down to the river. Guys, I used to love that. Don't forget, I used to love the walks down to the river. But I've told you before that the flooding that we had last year in May completely washed our road out. So now there are parts of that walk that are very treacherous. And especially if it's wet like it is today, it's slipping and sliding. And there are places where you have to be very careful or you will fall. And if you fall, you're not just gonna slip down, you're gonna fall like down the embankment because it's so, steep. So no, I have not. I feel bad. I told Jamie I feel bad that we have however many acres we have out there it's not being utilized. We're not letting any of our animals out there to graze it. It's just growing up into brush and weeds. And I'm sure our goats would be fine, but they don't want to go unless I go with them. They're terrified of predators. So we have a whole lot of space that's not being utilized here. But everything looks gorgeous. This little kitty cat, boy, Daniel Tiger thinks he has to go everywhere I go. You just gonna follow me around this morning and see wherever I go, you go? Is that part of the deal? Is that how it works? You're just gonna be Daddy's boy and help Daddy out? Show me what to do? Help me with all the chores? Well, thank you. Our pond worked out real nice yesterday for our Father's Day Longhorn Games. We had some really neat games. I put that video over onto the Longhorn Lester channel last night. I put it up last night after most of you guys had gone to bed, so you probably missed it. But if you care to see that video of the games that we played in the pond, it is available on the Longhorn Lester channel. All right, Terrence, thank you. Now, we do have more than one rooster, but Terrence has a very unique sound. But we know that two of our roosters crow on a pretty regular basis. They don't bother me, guys. I know I've given you guys the impression that they just drive me bananas. They're not that bad. Come on, Daniel. That's Terrence right there. That's Terrence's crow right there. And he crows more than everybody else. Watch him for a minute. Here he goes. Thank you for showing out, Terrence. I'll just make a quick walkabout. You're probably saying, Lester, you need to cut that yard. I do. I do need to cut my lawn. And I was going to do it yesterday before the Longhorn Games. But guys, it was raining. It started that rain, and I couldn't get out and do much of anything. This is cute. Ivy has walked down to the pond to look around, and behind her over there, Prim is rolling. They're all getting their day started. I don't see any of our big birds, but I do think that we should probably start doing our countdown pretty soon. At some point in the next few days or so, maybe the next week, we'll start seeing less and less of Carl. And when that happens, that means that we're 2 weeks or so away from our birds hatching. Well, here's one bird over here. We do have one bird who's still laid up this morning, and that's normal. Oh, there's both birds. So Carl is in fact on the nest. Carl is on the nest. Y'all look, a hawk just picked up a squirrel. I literally watched that hawk. He just flew off. I literally, when I looked down to spot Carl, I saw a hawk swoop down, pick up a squirrel from right there in the center of your screen. Got a good got a good grasp of it. Made sure it wasn't gonna get out, and off it flew. That's sad. But animals gotta eat, and that's his breakfast. Ringo is already outside the gate this morning. Ringo's trying to lead the way down to the pastures, but all of our nanny goats here are taking their sweet time. Brady's in no rush, and then Laverne and Shirley, the mom and daughter, are over here in the hay. So you know what, we're just gonna have a bite of hay first. Oh, look at these guys looking at me. They're like, come on, Dad, how about you give us an early morning snack? And we don't do that right now. All we're doing in the mornings is we're filling up the waters. We're just filling up the waters, getting all the waters ready for the day. And then we start our snacks a little bit later. And they're not snacks, it's their actual food. They're grains. But we want our babies to go off and eat. Hey, real fast, this would be a great trivia question. Ding! Why do we not feed our babies in the morning? If we fed our babies, if we fed all of these goats this morning, why do we not like doing that? Here comes the answer. I want to give you a chance to think about it first. Why would we prefer to feed our babies in the evening before dark instead of feeding them in the morning, like right now? It's 8 o'clock my time. I just got off my live. It's 8:15 or so. Why are we not feeding our babies right now? Instead, we prefer to feed them in the afternoon. All right, I think I've given you plenty of time to think about it. If you feed your babies in the morning, then they're going to end up laying around most of the day and not getting out to go graze. Remember, we need these guys to do what they're doing right over there. We want them to graze. We want them to eat weeds and eat the grass. They have to work their pastures. These goats are not only cute little pets, they also have jobs. And their jobs are to work and keep our pastures clean. So remember that a lot of people who have animals, it's not just to process and eat those animals. It's not to be able to produce babies to go off and sell for a profit. A lot of people have animals for that purpose right there, to maintain their pastures. You do. You need animals to help maintain your pastures. If you did not have goats or donkeys or horses or cows to help graze and forage, then guess what? In no time, your pastures would be overrun with so much brush that you couldn't get into them. So our animals do serve us. And for a lot of folks who don't like the fact that we sometimes will breed or allow breeding, we breed to maintain certain numbers. There's a magic number that we want to have. Barnadette's out here with Yellow Kitty Fireball. And there comes, I think that right there is Morrow. All of the kitties are following me around the yard. That's so cute. And then, of course, we have our alpaca family here. Pigs are laid up. We got a couple of pigs there. I see 2 over here. So all of our pigs are here. Ringo's walking up. He's like, if no one's going to come with me, I'm not going alone. And I'm not going to risk Dad giving a snack of me not getting one. So, all right. Well, thank y'all for walking around the yard with me. I appreciate you guys having an early morning walkabout. Just kind of seeing the state of everybody. All of the animals here look wonderful. We went back and saw the chickens first. We circled around, spotted a few cats, watched our horses and donkeys, saw a few more cats, goats, big birds, alpaca, pigs. And now you have an idea. We got a few dogs who've come out with us. We got cats all over the darn place. We've talked about a couple of trivia questions. And see, we can still have fun without actually walking to the river. But what I will do is walk over and show you across the fence, and you can look down at the river. How about we do that? Now, I hated that too. I have that gate right over there, and that's the gate that I drive through when we used to walk down to the river. But I've just lost access to that river road. There are spots that are fine, but there's other places where you really are having to be risking life and limb if you want to go down it. What I'll do today is wait till the sun comes out, let it dry up the yard a little bit, and then I'll come over and mow. So you can see here that the road going down to the river has completely grown up in all kinds of stuff. And let's be honest, that might be the best thing for it. The more grass, weeds, and brush that can grow across that road might be the only way to keep and hold our soil into place. It looks like a jungle, friends. It looks like a jungle. You can't even hardly see our little deer blind. But you know what? It's just kind of in a way, without us being down there as much, it's just kind of returned to Mother Nature. But there's our beautiful river. And there is a semi-road that walks down there to it. But like I said, it's just almost impossible to walk down these days without having to almost get on your behind and slide. So it's a shame. It's a part of a piece of our property. I'm sure it's several acres in size. It extends well into that tree line over there, and it extends way over into that tree line over there. We have beautiful trails, but you just cannot access it right now without spending some time and some money on repairing the road. Alrighty. Well, hey, thank you all for watching. We love you. So very blessed to have you guys. I'll get this yard mowed today, and by the time we see you tomorrow, we'll have a nice, clean lawn. Thank you all for watching, and we're so blessed to have you. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.